Alright, so I'm literally terrified to do a look with this because I don't normally use colors like this, but I think I decided the look I'm going to go for. So I already primed my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape, which I'm sure you all already know about this. This is the shit. Use it for everything. Concealer, cut creases. I'm going to try to do a cut crease today, so it's going to be fun. So I put that on, and then I use my Carly Bible palette, and I use this just to prime my eyes and get that ready, because I've already hit pan in my Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm not happy about it, so I'm just going to lay off of that one for a little bit. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do, oh gosh, I'm going to go in with this yellow first, just to kind of like get some depth going in there. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be. I don't really see it. We'll just do another coat real quick. Just want it to be a good transition shade for this pink I'm about to put on there, because you're really going to see that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the one I've been wanting to use, this Pinkie Pie. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to tap off the extra because I don't know how crazy this is about to be. I love it. I'm just going to add a side note in here. I bought the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that was like, it is the hardest palette to blend out, and for spending, what was it, $42 on it, it's like, I've used it, like the first week I bought it, I used it every single day, but then I have really cheap palettes that blend so much better, and like this is only $29, so, and this is blending phenomenally. Just, it's like, it's really nice. It's not creamy, it is powdery, but it's not patchy at all. So I'm really happy with this so far. Let's make that just a little bit deeper. Alright. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, let me get the smaller brush so I can get in the crease. I'm going to take some of that purple and just go into the outer V there. See what I can do with that. I'm kind of scared it's going to be dark. I know a bunch of you that are going to want to see how it blends with the other shadow up close. It's not bad. It's not like with a Subculture palette, how if you blend it together it turns gray, and it's so upsetting. This is not bad. I really need a video camera. This iPad is really hard to work with. I'm going to take the more dense side and kind of try to pack in a little bit more color and then blend it out. I'm going to go into the inner side with this too, the inner corner. So I'm going to do the cut crease in the middle, which I just decided that's what I want to do. It's usually why my makeup ends up looking kind of crazy, is because like I just decide part way through what I'm doing, how I want to do it. Definitely does not always work out. I'm just going in on both sides, making it a little bit darker because I just want it to be really bright. If you're gonna buy a My Little Pony palette, you want it to be borderline ridiculous. Alright, so take a little bit more of that Pinkie Pie. I don't know if I showed this was the color that I went in with the corners, but that's the color I went in with the corners. Just gonna kind of make that a little bit pinker. This is crazy. Glad I don't have to go anywhere today. This is kind of crazy. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape. Let me find my brush. There it is. And I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. That way the color I put in the center of the lid stands out a lot more. I use this mirror. Just do the same thing on the other side. That's about as even as that's going to get today. So. Okay. Now the fun part is I get to pick which one I'm going to go in with. I love this one. I'm going to use that one. That's what's happening. Let me find my other brush. I'm going to use this packing brush. I got it from the Family Dollar store for $1. So I'm going to use my MAC Prep and Prime. I'm just going to spray the brush, that way it can be wet. Because because if you put it on wet, it'll be more pigmented. Alright, so I'm going in. A lot came off. This is so much fun. I really like it. This just straight up reminded me of candy and how much I really want candy right now. It's hot in here. Hold on. Oh, it's better. Alright, now that I have this packed on, I think I'm going to go back in with that purple on the sides, just kind of deepen it up a little bit, because now with that blue on there, the contrast isn't quite what I want it to be. So I'm going to take that brush, go back into Magic. I really kind of want to see what the purple does with the Fix Plus on the brush. Get all that out of there. Just because I want it to be deeper. Alright, so I have more MAC spray on my brush. I'm going to go in there and see if that makes it any easier. It doesn't seem like it's making that much of a difference with the wet brush for the purple. I don't know if it's the same for the other ones, but the purple is a matte shade, so I don't know if that it really is making a difference. Yeah, no. What happened? Oh my god. Okay, that's better. For the last time, I'm going to go in with that pink and just kind of smooth it all out up there. And I like to go against the grain, and sometimes I put my lower color on before I do everything else. Just I like to do that. So I'm going to take that red color and put that on my lower lash line because I really want to use it. I just want to use all of the colors right now. I'm using an angled brush to do that.